I want to introduce you to an idea that you may not have considered before. When it comes to voice work, you are probably used to approaching your own voice through the sense of hearing. Makes perfect sense to do this, but I want to introduce you to a totally different way of experiencing your voice and working with your voice. I want you to stop worrying about what you sound like, and I want you to focus on what you feel when you use your voice. I want you to notice the feeling of your voice. Think about this for a moment. Everybody has a story about the first time they heard themselves on a recording. And everybody hates the sound of their voice on a recording. And their first thought is always, that's not what I sound like. And that is because that's not what you sound like in your head. The recording is pretty close to the way we hear you, though, so there is some accuracy to it. But focusing so hard on the way you sound is going to make your life very difficult. And your ego, what I tend to call the silencer, is going to kick in immediately and start criticizing your voice. Your silencer is going to come in and compare your voice to other people's voices. And that's just not the way to go. I go on about people having a unique voice on this channel because that's the truth. You have a very unique sound. You don't sound like anybody else. Nobody else sounds like you. Okay, you might have family members. You guys have similar sounds to your voices, sure. But you have your own unique sound. And if you were to start working on your voice, that sound would come out even more. And so what I want you to do is I want you to consider paying attention to the way you feel. Because here's the thing. When you feel tense in your voice, you sound tense to other people. Whenever you get nervous in front of a crowd and your voice goes into a high pitch, it's not your imagination. That tension is causing your vocal folds to tighten up. It's causing the frequency to speed up and your pitch to get higher. We hear that just as you feel it. So the only way to really improve your sound is to get used to paying attention to the way you feel. Your ultimate goal is to feel good when you use your voice, when you speak or when you sing. And I mean that quite literally. I don't mean the opposite of bad. I don't mean content. I mean good. The most beautiful voices are the ones where the host of the voice is enjoying every moment of that vibration. The voice is a vibrating current of sound. Think about getting a massage, okay? So a massage therapist uses their hands to vibrate the muscles, to press into the muscles in rhythmic movements. And what that does is it breaks up any tension. And it also stimulates the nerves. It stimulates the pressure points. And that's why it feels good to get a massage. So when you use your voice in a very relaxed manner, meaning no tension in the throat, no tension in the chest or the upper back or the face, that means the vibrations are allowed to just vibrate with ease. And what ends up happening is it's like getting a massage from the inside. And so that's why I want you to start thinking about your voice in terms of how do you feel? How do you feel when you speak? How do you feel when you sing? And change your goals. Stop thinking about how you're going to sound. In my opinion, in my experience, both personally, as a singer, as a speaker, and as a teacher of other people who are working with their voices, it's very rare the person who genuinely enjoys the sound of their voice. Most people struggle with it because they compare themselves to other people. They hear other people with beautiful voices. It's very similar to the way we compare ourselves, the way we look. We tend to compare ourselves to other people, and that's a whole lifetime of work. And your voice is the same. Your goal is to get to a point where you feel so good with your voice that, of course, you like the way it sounds, because that sound is a reflection of the way you feel when you're using your voice. And so your goal is to get relaxed, to get your voice to a place where it feels really good when you're using it. So I'm going to show you a little routine that you can do to start feeling your voice and to start working with the physical sensations of your voice so that you can learn how to relax as much as possible, gain more resonance. When you gain more resonance, meaning you have an ability to open up the channels so that your sound resonates in different parts of your body, mainly your chest and your face. When you can get to a point where resonance comes with ease, your voice has a free flowing channel to vibrate easily. So we're going to go through a little routine here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on relaxing the muscles that tend to get tense, which causes strain and causes discomfort with the voice. So let's get into a relaxed but upright position. I want you to start with an audible sigh. So we're going to take in a big breath. Use the voice to let go of any tension that may be in the throat and in the chest and in the upper back and the shoulders. So let's do that again. Now, as you listen to me do that audible sigh, what you'll notice is that I begin my resonance at the top in my face. And as I go lower into my range, the resonance drops down into my chest. So what I'm doing here is I am resonating against the bones in my face. I have opened up the throat so that more sound can channel out and therefore bounce against my face bones. And as it gets lower, the sound goes into my chest and vibrates against my rib cage, my sternum, and there's plenty of room in there. There are no bones inside the rib cage, so the sound can bounce around more easily. So let me show you how to open up your throat. This is very, very important. And it's not something that's so easy to do on the first try. You have to do this several times, and you have to do this on a regular basis until your throat naturally begins to open easily. It begins to understand that this is the position we are holding it in now. So the way we do this is we take in a big gasp as if we've been startled by something like this. Go ahead and do that and notice what you feel like in your throat. You'll notice that your throat naturally opens up bigger. Your tongue drops down and the roof of your mouth lifts up. This is called an open throat position. So we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to hold the position like this. Let's do that again. Now this time we're going to do that. We're going to hold the position and we're going to make a sighing sound with an open throat position. Here we go. Oh. My tongue is still down. My soft palate is still lifted. Let's do that again. Oh. The whole time we're doing this, you want to have a relaxed forehead. So let's go ahead and massage our forehead. We start here at the third eye point. We go up, sweep off to the side. We inhale up, exhale, up, exhale. Put your hand on your chest. Open up that throat and sing a low note on ah. Ah. You could hear that while I was holding that sound, I was playing around with my tongue placement. I was trying to get more sound to come down through into my chest register. Let's do that one more time. The whole time I'm doing that sound, I'm playing around with comfort levels. I'm trying to see how can I get the most sound to come out with the most relaxed feeling in my body. We can do the same thing with humming. Just go ahead and make a few humming sounds. Mm, mm. The whole time we're trying to keep everything relaxed. You may be holding tension in your face. So let's stretch the muscles in the face. Another audible sigh. Open throat and hold. Open throat, hold, and sigh. Hand on the chest. And hum. Relax face the whole time. All right. So for your journal prompt today, I'll try to imagine what it would feel like if you were totally relaxed. Try to imagine how you might sound. Would your voice be a lower pitch or a higher pitch? Would you speak slower or would you speak quickly? Try to imagine what this might feel like. And every day, practice humming with your eyes closed, your muscles totally relaxed, feeling totally at ease, and start to get used to that feeling of a relaxed voice. If you can do that, you will sound amazing. A relaxed voice is a beautiful voice. And don't forget, you have your own unique voice. So keep going and keep working on it because the world needs your unique voice. I'll see you in the next one.